Alright, when I was a kid, Roblox was a big game, and I really enjoyed playing it as a kid, but as life went on, I stopped playing it more and more. And over the years, I hadn't really touched it for a while, but recently I thought to myself, oh, I want to play some Roblox, just out of random curiosity of how it's changed. But that's when I realized that this Roblox account was hacked. But it wasn't just my Roblox account that had gotten hacked. A while ago, a hacker got access to my bank info, my Gmail info, my Roblox info, and I'm pretty sure I know how. I was being stupid and I tried to get a copy of Photoshop for free. You could see how that turned out for me, so a lot of my details were already stolen and hacked. It took a while for me to get all access to my accounts back, but I ended up being fine afterwards. That is a whole other story, but for now I'll keep it short and sweet. So in the midst of all this, I didn't really remember that my Roblox account was also hacked. So when I tried to get onto the account, I realized someone added an authenticator pin that I don't even have access to, so this is going to be impossible to get a hold of. And for a few weeks, I tried to send out emails here and there to Roblox, seeing if they could help me out, and none of them really answered. Until one person, finally on the Roblox support team, came out and helped me get my Roblox account back. I really appreciate that, whoever that was. I don't remember the name, but they helped me get my account back, so thank you. Now, I obviously didn't start playing Roblox at the very beginning, so I don't have a great grasp on that, but what I do have is a grasp on how most people experienced Roblox. Basically, your home screen would be full of a bunch of random games that people just make on their computers. It was really easy to make games. But back in the day, I remember 3 games specifically that I really wanted to check out. One being Phantom Forces, 2 being Work at a Pizza Place, and the third one was Lumber Tycoon. Now, these were some pretty popular games back when I played, and I really played the hell out of them. They're not too popular anymore, but let me just say, Phantom Forces was a pretty accurate version to Call of Duty and CSGO at the same time. It really added a whole new market that no one else really did well. It was basically an easy shooter game where you had about 15 to 20 people on each teams depending on how many people were in the server. And it could be a game mode like Capture the Hill, Capture the Flag, or just Team Deathmatch, and those were great games. You had the opportunity to upgrade weapons and such. It was a pretty cool idea for a game. There isn't too much to say on it since it is just a shooter and they're all pretty much the same in my opinion, but it was one of the only shooters I played in my time. Number 2 was working at a pizza place. Now, I've had real life experience at this point and I've worked jobs. So when I started playing this video game where it was a simulation of a job, I kind of felt to myself like it was a huge waste of my time, and I kind of regretted playing all those hours I did on it back when I was a kid. But I remember even working some of the shifts just playing the game through, right? And I'd catch myself like getting really angry at coworkers or really random kids just behind their keyboards who weren't doing their job right. Like, I had no right realistically to be mad at these kids. They're just playing the game. But here I am over here like, what are you doing, Johnny? This pizza was ordered 15 minutes ago and it's not out the door yet. Get your ass moving. Just ordering these children around to make pizzas. It was very weird. So I got off that one pretty quick and I stopped playing it forever. I think I'm going to retire from that game. But one game that I'm not going to retire from was a game called Lumber Tycoon. This game is one of the best Roblox games in my opinion, just for the simple fact that it's very peaceful. You don't have to worry too much about what you're doing or who you're competing against. It's just one of those games you could turn on, chop some wood down, bring them back to your base, sell them, just be relaxed, you know? It wasn't one of those games that you had to be sat up for, really intensely looking at the screen. It was just a chill, relaxing game. But that was basically my experience with Roblox. It had been a while since I'd seen it, and not much has changed from any of the games I played at all. So honestly, I'm glad to see that. And at the end of the day, I'm probably not going to go back to this game too much, but it was great to see that a part of my childhood was still perfectly intact, just the way I left it. So that's all I got for you guys today, though. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.